What is up, everybody? Welcome to the AMAYETA Dialogue Podcast, Season 2, Episode 13. We are back. It's a new year. Mikey, tell them what's up.
What is going on? So, it's 2021. Straight up. And there's no explanation needed, I don't think, for 2020, right?
Yeah, no explanation at all. That's why we're doing this on Zoom. We were going to do this earlier, but some stuff got in the way, and now we're together, and now we can start knocking stuff out.
Yeah, so we're doing these Zoom podcasts right now. We're going to try it out something different. We're both recording from our homes. And 2020, there's obviously a pandemic. And it kept us away from a lot of things, just like everybody else.
Yeah, it's insane how this past year and into this year have been.
It's been nuts.
Yeah, man, with work, with, people losing, family members, I pray that everybody's all right and we can get through this together.
Yeah, it's been almost a year since we've done one of these.
Yeah.
And Maxie
passed away.
Yeah, rest in peace, Maxie.
Rest in peace. He was having some, troubles. He was an older dog, so he was having some issues, and I didn't want him to suffer anymore. So
for sure, rest in peace, Maxie. He'll be missed.
Yeah, but we got Bo still, so
we got Bo, and the memory lives on.
Amen to that, brother.
Yeah, he was there for some recordings that'll be on the album. So
yes. Yeah.
But aside from that, the pandemic hit. We had to quarantine, and the podcast has not been a priority until now.
Yeah.
And the time we had together was spent on the album so far.
Which is fun too. We got some DIs done. We got a few songs pretty much, done. I just gotta finish up stuff, but
we're getting there. I think this year it'll be a little bit easier than last year. But yeah, man, no concerts, no movies, no games, nothing.
Nothing.
And concerts, I think, was my biggest thing.
Yeah. You got a lot of spot.
Yeah. And no family either. Christmas was kind of different this year.
Yeah, we usually all get together for Christmas, and it was not the same. Yeah.
No. But, and on top of that, on top of the pandemic, just a bunch of crazy, like you said.
Yeah.
Trying to work, trying to just survive and stay healthy.
Yeah, dude.
But we're here. We're healthy. We're still here.
Yep, we're here. It's a blessing.
Yeah. As far as the album goes, like we said, we're still working on it. We're getting there.
Yep. Isaac Griffin, shout out to Isaac Griffin. He is almost done with the artwork. He's in the last stages of the artwork.
Sweet. Yeah, I've seen some rough sketches and it already looks sick. So.
Yeah, which is cool. It's the first time we've done that.
Yeah. Yeah, last album you did the artwork, right?
Yeah, I just put a bunch of photos together in Photoshop.
So I didn't stop working. I know you didn't either through this whole pandemic. So it's really, on top of that, I moved and you've been working. It's just been crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. But we're here, and this episode's pretty much going to be a 2020 wrap-up, some albums that came out. There wasn't really that many movies, obviously.
Nope.
Some video games. I do not have a PlayStation 5 yet.
I was gonna just ask you. Are we gonna talk about PS5?
I don't want to, but we can. No, mine's supposed to be getting shipped this week, so I'm excited.
I'm gonna tell the story real quick.
Go ahead.
We all got me, our sponsor, and
Hold on. We gotta take a break. This is important. We gotta talk about our sponsor before this story.
Yes. John Monet, John, the prequel to the sequel. Want to thank him as always for putting on another season of the podcast, the AMAYETA Dialogue podcast, and
For sure.
uh,
He kept us sponsored even all through 2020. He's a real gentleman.
yes, very giving, very punctual in his donations, and it's just a blessing to have someone like that supporting this show.
Okay, yeah. John Monet, Juan Monegro, thank you.
Thank you so much.
I think we'll talk about that later, but I'm sorry to interrupt.
No interruption.
Okay.
So, we, Mikey, and our sponsor, co-founder, were we were on a Zoom call trying to get a PS5. I believe this was in when was that? Was that in October still, or was it November?
I think that was the second. I think what came out like November 11th. I think it was like the 20. It was right before Thanksgiving. We were trying.
Okay.
So it was like the 22nd, somewhere in there.
Okay.
November. Yeah. Anyway.
So, yeah, we were all on a Zoom call. PlayStation was gonna come out on Walmart, and it said the time. I think it was like 8 p.m. And then we all got on there, and we were, refreshing our pages, and no luck. Second wave came. All of a sudden, you hear Juan Monegro say, "Ooh, I got one! I didn't know how in the world, with all the bots, with all the stuff going on, with these scammers buying all these PlayStation 5s, how did
Thousands, yeah.
How did Juan Monegro get one? He got one.
I don't know, man. Thousands of people trying, and he got one.
He got one. Yep.
And that was really the first big drop, right?
Yeah, that was the big. I mean, but aside from the pre-order stuff.
Aside from the pre-orders, yeah, that was like the first big drop, and I think they said you had a 1 in 3 chance of getting one, and there was 3 of us, and one of us got one.
It had to be Jay Monet.
Yeah, I actually had it in my cart, and then they took it away. I was so mad, man.
I was furious.
Yeah.
I was furious at the world, at Juan, at everybody. But I was also happy.
I was happy too, man. It sucks. Like, I've gotten past the point of getting mad,
Yeah.
But then what was it? A couple weeks later, you got yours.
Yeah, finally, I was grinding on a live stream, refreshing tons of pages, doing a whole bunch of stuff, research on how to get one. Finally, yeah. PlayStation Direct, I was able to get it early, and I finally got one.
Yeah, that was before they were doing it randomly too. It was when you were first come, first served.
Yeah, I was like, right when I made the confirmation of the order, dude, my hand. I was like, yes!
Yeah, it's a good feeling, man. I'm sure.
Yeah, dude, it was. And then you finally got one. Or you're getting one.
I'm getting one, hopefully this week.
Mikey got on the GameStop.
The GameStop bundle, yep, the pre-order.
That dropped last week. Did you get it?
It's supposed to come out tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I can't wait because I'm a little. I got some FOMO. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. A lot of people been trying to get it. A lot of people don't still have one.
Yeah, like I said, I got past the point of getting mad about it. I was getting really mad, really mad.
Yeah.
But all good things come to those who wait, right?
Yes, they do.
There it is. He's showing me his remote. I haven't even seen it with my own eyes yet. I don't know what it's like at all.
Yeah, it's better to do it in person when you get it. That's gonna be a good feeling for you.
Yeah.
Lewis got one.
Yeah, Lewis Cologne.
Lewis Cologne got one on Facebook Marketplace from Jack Sparrow the Pirate.
Lewis Cologne, for those who don't know, is our new producer. He produces the show.
Yes.
He actually is our editor too.
Yes.
He edits these podcasts, and then he sends it to Juan Monegro for final authorization.
Yes. Yep.
before release.
Yep. And
So,
that's the workflow we have here at AMAYETA Dialogue Podcast. Yeah,
and but yeah, congratulations to Lewis. He got his right before he got his on Christmas Eve, right?
yeah, he got his like the same day too. When he was looking for one.
He paid a little extra, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I was about to, but then the bundles came out, and
Yeah.
I paid pretty much what he paid. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, that's the story of the PS5. I've been trying for weeks,
Yeah.
and then I locked one down, and it'll be here this week. So
Hopefully Sony starts making more for people to get them. You know.
I think so, yeah. And I think once I get ours or mine, we'll definitely be doing more on gaming,
Oh yeah.
and hopefully we'll get Louis Cologne on an episode and Juan,
Ooh, yeah, we got to get our
producers, our sponsors.
our sponsors. Yeah, we'll get them on here. Show everybody what the real family is like.
I'm down, and but yeah, so that's okay. That's something that's been going on. Let's see, 2020. 2020 had a lot of deaths as well, and not just because of the virus, obviously, but a lot of musicians. Neil Peart from Rush.
Yeah.
He was a great drummer, probably the drummer.
Drummer of the like rise of prog rock.
Prague, yeah, very. He had his own style, you know.
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know Rush, I mean, you need to check them out.
Totally.
2112, Moving Pictures, you know, Signals, anything. 2112 is like the pinnacle, I think.
Yeah.
I do like Moving Pictures though. That's a good album.
My favorite is that.
Yeah. Red Barchetta.
That's a good one too. Limelight.
Yeah. Limelight, Red Barchetta, yeah. But yeah, great drummer. He was one of the first to go.
Yeah.
And you know, Rush is not a band I revisit a lot, but when you hear it, man, it's like pleasing to the ears, you know.
Yeah, it is.
It's fun music to kind of dissect for a trio.
Yeah, they wrote real well. I like the way they wrote.
Yeah. And let me see, Kobe Bryant.
Kobe
Right.
Bryant, yeah. He passed away, helicopter accident, and man, the NBA
Yeah,
changed after that.
it's that was really huge, man. That was like set the tone for the year, I think.
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy. I was never like a huge fan, but obviously I was aware of him and his accomplishments. And
Yeah. We grew up through that era too, you know?
exactly, yeah. Back when him and Shaq were killing it
Yeah.
in the early 2000s, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And his daughter and everyone else who was on there.
Yeah.
That was pretty tragic, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. What a crazy there's so many deaths, ain't there?
Oh yeah. Eddie Van Halen, of course.
Eddie Van Halen, yeah. I
Um,
never really got into it, but Mikey got into that stuff.
yeah, it was one of the first. Right when I started playing guitar, I got the Van Halen DVD. It was like all their videos, and definitely that was something I treasured as like a 12-year-old kid starting out on guitar. And yeah, I mean, even if you don't not into it like I am, I mean, he's like the guitar god.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, everyone knows the name Van Halen, you know.
Everyone.
And yeah, I mean, he still inspires me to this day. Obviously, since his death, I've gotten way back more into him than I have been the last few years.
Yeah.
But man, what a great guitar player, man.
Totally, man.
I mean, no one else sounded like him at the time, and no one was really doing tapping either. You know,
Yeah.
like that was something he really introduced.
He's
And
that to the game, man.
I mean, I think Terry Kath set, like Terry and Tony Iommi, they set like a good tone, especially,
Yeah.
But yeah, Eddie just took it to like a whole other plateau of like making sounds that no one had done before, like since Hendrix, probably.
Yeah.
And he was a huge influence on Dimebag Darrell, and you can tell, a lot of the solo style is the same.
Yeah. Pretty much like the same like way of playing,
Yep. Randy Rhoads too, they all had the kind of the same style. But yeah, that was another one. I'm sure we're missing a few deaths here and there, but yeah, rest in peace to everybody in 2020.
And then we just found out today, Lexi Lyle.
Alexi Laiho, chilling the bottom,
Yeah.
passed away at 41 years old, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Guess he's been battling with health problems the last few years, and yeah, that is insane.
Yeah. Yeah. We gotta cherish, that we're alive and that we're all here together right now. Cause man, it'd be going fast.
So many, and so many musicians, like it's just crazy. Yeah, Lexi was I haven't really listened to him in this whole past decade. I would check out like everyone, if they put out an album, I would check it out.
Yeah.
But it wasn't something I kind of got away from these last 10 years or so. But back in the 2000s, man, I was heavy into that stuff.
That album we were listening to. Oh no, that's Dragon Force. What was that? The one with the like.
Yeah, Are You Dead Yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, Are You Dead Yet was a great album. I was just listening to it this morning, putting it loud. It sounds great. It sounds like a massive album, like the drums and everything.
Yeah.
It sounds great. But yeah, I mean, he was another one who his soloing style was very old school, like Eddie Van Halen, Randy Rhoads. A lot of tapping. He didn't even use a wah, that dude, just straight up solo. And he would make it sound so cool, and harmonizing with the keyboards.
Yeah.
Like I said, I haven't been into him this year, the last 10 years, but I still have a huge spot of Trip for Children Bottom in my heart.
Yeah, dude.
Seeing him live was just pummeling, and they had a very unique sound. It was very fast speed metal with like Japanese, type keyboard solos and stuff.
Yeah.
And
or Finnish band, right?
Yeah, from Helsinki.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, it's just tragic, man. And the dude he flew on that guitar. He was just so fast. And, yeah, great guitar player. He will be missed. There is an EP coming out from his latest band this year, so I'm excited to check that out. His last work,
Yeah, his last stuff.
So yeah, anyone who if you like metal, if you like that kind of, Steve Vai type shredding, stuff like that, check out Chill on the Bottom because they're pretty good. I would recommend the album we talked about, Are You Dead Yet?
Oh yeah.
So rest in peace, and yeah, man. I mean, just crazy.
Yep.
Just crazy. So let's see some albums that came out 2020. We have the Bulb collection.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about that?
You got the Bulb collection. Misha Mansour finally put all his really what he's known for from all the YouTube days and the blog days. I think he put 10 albums out. One of them's orchestral, one of them's electronic, but all this
Archives, right?
What's that?
Archives.
Yeah, archives,
Yep.
volumes. Yeah, got all his famous songs like Breeze and others of that, like Oxymedius and all those ones that he was known for before Periphery. But that was cool.
I think, yeah, it is. It was cool. It was coming out week after week. I think it was 2 or 3 was my favorite.
Yeah.
I think it was a green or blue one. I can't remember.
Yeah,
I
number
don't know.
8 is mine, I think.
Okay, yeah, I think 2 or 3 was this. It was the one that had Spencer on the vocals. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that one. It was one of the first ones he released.
Yeah.
But yeah, Misha Mansour, man, what a musician.
What a musician and producer. That dude is the one who inspired me to, start doing all the recording ourselves and just to do it
Yeah,
ourselves,
and like he's great teacher. You know, he posts a lot of stuff how to find tones on Fractal. We should talk about Fractal a little later too.
Yeah.
But you know, and he responds too. You know, it might not always be all the time, but if you have a question, you can hit him up.
Yeah, he'll take time out of his, workflow day and just I've asked him, a few things here and there and he's responded and what a great dude, to be on that level of, that kind of gives me, kind of like I don't know, not hope, but like a better outlook on those people who are like that. Down that he seems like he's more down to earth than a big headed, metalhead. So
Right. Yeah, he seems. They all seem like cool dudes. The guys from Periphery.
yeah,
And but yeah, Bulb, check it out. It was very great. Some funny, goofy stuff too, you know. But
yeah,
yeah. All right. So we had the Bulb collection, and he's working on another solo album right now, right?
yeah. All the major like hits that some of them are in the volumes too, but I think he's re-recording and redoing them. So
Oh, okay. Speaking of Periphery, they put out a live album this year or last year, actually.
yeah. They put out that live album. It sounds all right.
Live in London, right?
Live in London, yeah. It's all right. It's better seeing them live,
Yeah.
I thought the
I
mix was
think-
so weak.
Yeah, I think so too. The guitars aren't as. They should be louder.
Yeah.
But it's cool to check out. You know, it was the last day of the European tour. They said,
Yep.
and you can kind of tell because Spencer sounds tired, man.
Yeah, he does. All those guys probably are real tired at that point.
Right.
Want to go home.
What?
They just wanted to go home.
Yeah, I'm sure. Let's see.
We got 2 releases of System of a Down.
Yeah, we did. That was pretty shocking.
Man, that was.
And like no build up to it. They just dropped it straight up.
Yeah, I remember waking up and you were like listening to it, and I was like, "What is he listening to?" And then I heard it, and I went to go look it up. I was like, "Wow."
Yeah.
They still got it.
They still got it. The songs sound great, sound beautiful. The first song's a little kind of slower jam, right?
Yeah.
And then the second one's like a fast, heavy. So
Yeah.
it's a good balance.
That's what probably.
Yeah. Great System of a Down. Check it out. I hope they put out more music, at least in the next year or two.
I hope they put out a
Double album.
dual album.
Let's see.
Two of the albums I've been listening to, new ones. Intervals put out as the Aaron Marshall, the guitarist for Intervals, Canadian. He put
Who we
out.
saw.
Yeah, the one we saw. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he put on a new album. It's pretty good. If you like that kind of instrumental, kind of prog metal, and then Pliny just put his 2020 out, an Australian guitarist. That's
Great guitar players.
yeah, very nice guitar players. The Ocean I listened to, Fenrir Joe,
Yep.
the new album. I love that album.
New Ocean.
That's pretty much all I listened to.
Okay. Within the Ruins too came out with a new album.
Oh yeah,
It's really good.
Louis Cologne.
Louis Cologne, our editor and producer.
He how about that Gorgira Another World? That was
Yeah, I have that here. Yeah, the video. Yep.
that video and that meaning of that song from 2020.
Yeah.
That was
Yes, that's the main thing is the whole meaning behind 2020, the pandemic, and the way the video ends. It just really symbolizes Like they hit it right on the head, you know.
It was like perfect
Yeah,
how they did.
For those who check out Gojira, first of all, if you're not listening to Gojira, you need to be. One of the most biggest metal bands probably right now, and none of the last, I don't know, 10, 15 years. But it's called Another World. It's a single track, and it's animated, right? It's kind of virtual, not very high tech, but high tech enough as far as like the graphics and.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but like I mean, like the way they look, it's not like.
Yeah, it's not like.
Know,
they weren't going for like real.
Right.
Like, it's like a more, I wouldn't say anime, but like kind of
it's
like
video game-ish kind of.
Yeah, it's more like a video.
Yeah.
Yep. Like
kind of like Sega Genesis or something, PlayStation 1 type deal.
Yeah. Freaking great.
Yeah. What's that?
Great video though, that video.
Yeah, great video. The end is just like, man, it hits you in the heart.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't wait to hear their new album. Between the Bear and Me just got done recording.
Jimmy King in the Basement Studios.
I can't wait to hear that.
Yeah, and Rally. Carolina.
Let's see what I've been listening to. A band called Avatar put out a new album.
I've been listening to Thank You Scientist a lot lately.
Yeah, that's a good band too.
I've been just listening to them. I haven't. Releases though.
Let's see. This band I've been listening to from Illinois, who I saw last year. They're a local independent band. Shout out to Jesse. He's a dude I talk to sometimes on Facebook. He's the guitar player, but they're called Beneath the Hollow.
Beneath the Hollow.
Beneath the Hollow. And it's a little different. It's kind of new metal-ish, but I've been digging it. It's got an old school new metal vibe, but it's kind of new school kind of spin, and the vocalist is pretty unique. But shout out to Beneath the Hollow.
That's cool.
Let's see. Black Dahlia put out a new album this year. We got to talk about them, of course.
Yep.
Black Dahlia Murder.
They are not what they were.
Louis Cologne, I know he's got something to say about this, but I checked it out, and it is better than the last, I don't know how many albums, like 4 or 5 now, at this point.
Yeah.
It's still
weak.
Yeah, it is. Compared to the first 3, yeah, but it is better. It does have a certain vibe. It is different, but it is kind of weak, yeah. Overall. But I've been listening to it. I think it's called Verminulus or something like that. But it's a short album. All the albums are like 30, 40 minutes. So it's my favorite album of the new era for sure. But yeah, nothing. Miasma forever will forever be my favorite. Miasma, Unhallowed, Nocturnal. I know Nocturnal for you, right?
Yeah, Nocturnal, but I love Miasma. Something about
Miasma. The way it's mixed, the way it sounds great.
Yeah, writing now is just plain.
Yeah, it is. It's different. It doesn't take you on a journey with the melodic anymore.
Yeah, it's just straight black metal, like that.
Yeah, it's straight, yeah. But I just have to check it out because I always loved the first 3 albums. But I will say, like, it's the first album since John Campaign left that I've gone back and listened to more than once. You know what I mean? So I'll give them that, and they have another new guitar player, and he's got a little more melody in his solos. It's not just straight shred all the time, so I appreciated that.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Joe Bonamassa put out a new album this year. I've been listening to. He's a blues guitar player, singer. But yeah, check that out. He has a documentary out too. I'm gonna watch about his life. But great guitar player, man. He shreds. Yeah.
Old school blues.
Old school blues. I saw him at Old School Star Plaza. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Over in Maryville, Indiana. But Yeah, man, different guitar for every song and just killing it.
Yeah.
Great guitar player, great tone. He has some great pickups he designs. And yeah, Joe Bonamassa. If you like that blues, check it out. Let me see. Deftones. Deftones put out a new album called Ohms, and it's up there for one of my favorite albums of the year. Sounds amazing.
I was listening to that one a little bit.
Yeah.
It sounded pretty good, you know?
Yeah. It's a shout out to the Deftones. Anyone out there, if you're not into Deftones, I don't know why. But their music is truly something special. It's beautiful. But check it out. Ohms, great album, great sound. Stephen Carpenter, the guitar player, is one of my favorite guitar players. He's 6, 7, 8 strings, just killing it. Let me see. Mushroom Head put out an album this year that's a top contender for one of my favorite albums of that year, 2020. What's that?
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's when it came out, man, it was like the perfect time. It was like quarantine was over, and like it just like it was a breath of fresh air for me, and it sounds, the production, man.
Yeah.
The bass on it is insane, man. It sounds so good. Clean, very clean.
Clean bass.
Mushroom Head. It's called A Wonderful Life. Check it out.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. Yep.
I like the naming.
Yeah. Mushroom Head has been dominating it since like 1991, man. Check it out. It's their best album for a long time. The last one was really good, but this one's really good. 18 Visions was an old metalcore band from the 2000s, and they put out a new EP, and it's really heavy. Check it out. We talked about Gojira. Oh yeah, new Heart Machine single. we gotta talk about this a little bit.
Oh man.
So Al Newman, I believe, right? That's how I think you say it.
Yeah. Where's he from? The UK? Is that where he lives?
I think so. Al Newman, Heart Machine, very is like, you know, they're a metal band, but very have a lot of Muslim elements in their music, right?
Yeah, very like
a lot of sitars and
Middle Eastern, yep.
Yeah.
Chord.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. But so he was the guitar player, right?
He's weird.
He is weird. He's a weird dude. But so he's the guitar player, and recently said he was going to become the singer. And yeah, that was weird seeing those videos, huh?
Yeah, did you see those live ones that he's performing?
Yeah. At least he's trying, man.
Yeah, I wish they would just be instrumental.
Yeah, I think it's time to be instrumental. Yep.
Man, dude, you guys sound good without a singer. Just do that.
Yeah, he needs to stick behind the guitar because he's a phenomenal guitar player.
Yeah.
Very tight, very percussive, and very fast. Like, his riffs sound hard. Some of it sounds harder than like Periphery and Tesseract and all that.
Michael Keane
even, yep. But yeah, I mean, the new single doesn't sound bad.
No.
The music is like the best part, though, like you said. They should just be instrumental.
Yeah, I think
Or
so.
like do it like Strawberry Girls with just a few vocals.
Yeah, I love Strawberry.
Yeah.
They released one too. They released a new album.
They did. Shout out those dudes.
Those dudes are
awesome.
bad, man. I like that.
I love his tone, man. It's like CKY style.
Yeah, I like that.
Neck pickup.
Yeah.
But all right, let me see what else.
What was that?
Yeah.
What was that band who? Dance. They put a new album. Marco Kubo's on one song too from Veil of Maya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were supposed to play. Remember?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah. With Veil of Maya, and Animals as Leaders.
We were gonna go see them, but all this stuff happened.
Yeah. Make Them Suffer is a band I would highly recommend from Australia. We saw them. They opened for Chelsea Grin and Born of Osiris, when we went over there
The girl.
with the girl keyboardist. Yeah, the production again. I know we harp on it a lot, but the production of the album. It's called How to Survive a Funeral. It's thick, man.
Yeah.
I highly recommend it. It's one of my favorite albums this year. Make Them Suffer. Let's see. Mastodon put out a compilation called Medium Rarities.
Did I listen to that? I don't think I listened.
I don't even think you've listened to it. I think you heard that one song I showed you when you came over.
Is it like an EP or what is it?
It's like a rarities. It's like two songs that they are unreleased, and then like a compilation of everything they did over the years, like the song they did for Aqua Teen Hunger Force, the song they did for Game of Thrones, like stuff like that. A couple live tracks.
That's cool.
Capillary and Crest is live on there. Sounds so good, man. Let's see. Oh yeah, Killer Be Killed.
They closed with that, ain't it, when we saw them?
No, they closed with
Blood Mountain?
which time?
Blood and Thunder?
Blood and Thunder was when we saw him with Josh Corey, yeah.
Didn't they close both times with that? Or no?
No, they closed with they closed with that.
Oh yeah.
Veil Maya put out a new single this year.
They did.
Outsider, is that what it's called?
I think so.
Yeah, Outsider. Sounds great. I mean, it sounds heavy. It's got the melodic. It's Veil Maya. I mean, it's crazy,
Was it a single, was it?
It was a single, yeah.
Okay. Probably sound good. I don't think I heard it.
Yeah, you heard it.
Really? I don't remember.
It's like tick 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 tick.
Okay, I think I did hear that one.
It's like
okay, yeah, I think
yeah. Anyway, Suicide Silence put out a new album this year, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna check it out, and it's the best. It's the best thing since Mitch died. I'll just say that. Yep. It's old school. It's got more like slamming, like how they used to be. It's definitely worth a listen. It sounds real heavy and raw. It sounds real raw. It sounds like the cleansing kind of, like real raw like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I kind of fell off. I'm not a big fan anymore, but it's definitely worth a listen.
Okay.
Huh?
I'm gonna listen to it probably. Maybe.
Yeah, Eddie's screams are amazing, man. I mean, he goes high, like eagle screech, Roger Waters type.
I might have Lewis listen to it for me.
Yeah, I'm sure he's heard it. Maybe not. I don't know. Real quick, an artist who I've discovered the last few years. He's got his own podcast, but his name's Ethan Luck. Great independent artist. He used to play for Demon Hunter. He was one of the guitar players. And he was the drummer for Reliant K, but he's solo now, and he's got a reggae album I've been listening to a lot.
Reggae?
Something different, and I really enjoy it. His voice and his lyrics are pretty awesome, so check him out, Ethan Luck.
Ethan Luck.
The only other one I'm going to mention is Body Count. It's Ice-T's metal band. And even if you're not into it, the production is by Will Putney, and it's just, man, sounds great, man.
That dude can produce.
That dude produces some fire albums for sure. So that is pretty much all I have for albums, I think. Other than that, I've been going all over lately.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying this year. I've really found a joy in going from something heavy to something completely different.
Yeah.
Old school music, like I've been trying to discover new people, and it's been fun. So, bottom line, I've just been listening to a lot of different styles. Oh yeah, Chelsea Wolfe put out a new album this year.
Ooh.
And it's really good. It's kind of like Nirvana-y style. It's real short though.
Michael's Music Crush.
The huge inspiration for me, you can tell from Oración to our new album. Like I've been listening to, like I've incorporated that. Like when I wrote Decision Realization, there's a lot of that whole intro. Is very Chelsea Wolfe style. Like you can tell, like the way I sing it and everything.
Chelsea Wolfe.
Chelsea Wolfe. But all right. So yeah, let me see. Fractal. We gotta talk about Fractal real quick.
Fractal Audio.
Fractal Audio. I don't know if we ever mentioned it, but Fractal Audio Systems, right?
Yeah. Fractal Audio. Yeah.
Is a company that manufactures modeling, amp modeling, right?
Yeah.
Amp modelers and processors, effects processors.
Yeah.
They're used by a lot of our favorite artists and more. This company.
Yeah, we decided to make the move.
Yep. And what did you get? Why don't you lead off?
I think I got XFX 3 when it came out.
Which was that was 2019?
Yeah, it had to have been like
2019, I think.
Like September of 2019 or something like that.
Okay.
Or November, I think.
Cool.
Maxie was still alive. Yeah, I just said, we need to start, thinking about tone and quality more, I think.
Yeah, I mean, and a lot of people diss on the Line 6 brand we use, but it was great for live.
Yeah.
And I think it's still great for like certain ear candy and stuff.
Yes. Yeah, and it still sounds good to me. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah. You know what, man? There were some times we played shows and people would come up to us and talk to us about how heavy our tone was,
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, Line 6, straight up, insane red channel.
Yeah,
the gain dialed back a little bit, the drive.
With the drive, when we were playing a long time ago, the drive would be all the way.
All the way. Slipknot.
Now we got it like at halfway, I think.
Yeah. But back to Fractal Audio. Yeah, so you got the XFX3, I got the FM3.
Yeah, like right soon after I got mine, I saw that FM3 was going to be starting the production, and I was like, yo, this would be nice for you.
And it's perfect for me, man. You know, it's pretty much the same thing Alex has, but in a pedal board.
It's the same thing, yeah. The same
it just can't hold as much storage and data and stuff, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you got the same bank in it? You got the same bank library and cab library.
Yeah, same bank, same tones, and I've been having so much fun going through it.
Yeah, dude. That's cool.
I know. I've been sticking to the 5153s.
Yeah.
Eddie Van Halen amps, and you've been on the Mesas, right?
Mesas, yeah.
With a little couple tricks in there. We're not going to give away our tone secrets.
Yeah, we're not going to give you guys the rundown like Misha does. Misha actually helped out with our tones, I think.
He did. I found, I already told you, but I'm going to use one for recording and one for live, and the live one is just spectacular. The tone I have right now, I love it. And I'm running that through my new Power Stage Seymour Duncan amp. Got a new head.
Which is an awesome little unit.
Yeah, it's very awesome. I love it. I mean, it's no bigger than, a lunchbox.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fractal Audio, man, it already sounds great on the pre-production.
Another reason I think I wanted to move to that is because, carrying around a head, and I mean, we're still going to carry around the units. I mean, you have a real small, footprint when you're on stage now. All you have is your pedal,
right,
your sound stage, and then maybe a cab if we wanted it live, I mean,
that's it.
That's it, really, and we're getting older, we can't be lugging around all this gear anymore,
Yeah, I mean, once I get a pedal board. It's just gonna be a pedal board and a cab and my guitars. That's it.
I remember there was a day when you were playing a full stack. I was still on a half stack, and we would have to carry those 3 cabinets, 2
Yep.
heads, our guitars, help with drums too. It's like, man,
Yep.
it's a
That was
lot.
a lot. Going up and down stairs, the Eagles Club.
Yeah.
The YMCA too. That was a hard load in because it was far. You had to walk far
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
into one room, and then take all that out into the drum or the what do you call it, the gymnasium, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, good times though.
Yeah, those are good memories.
Yeah, driving around in my little car and like full of equipment and people. It was pretty awesome.
4 people, a drum set, 2 amplifiers, guitars in one car.
Yep.
In a blizzard.
Yep. People sitting like on the floor.
Yep.
But
I was like sitting on this drum set, I think. Yeah.
The fractal audio, man, I think it's gonna suit us well. I mean, Metallica uses it.
Yeah.
Devin Townsend, Misha Mansour, Periphery. I mean, everybody.
Yes.
Ola England. A lot of people use it. But yeah, just something we're excited to move forward with our tones on that. And that's gonna be our amps at least for the next few years, you know.
Probably forever.
Yeah.
For me.
Probably. I might dabble in like different cabs here and there, you know, a long time down the road.
Yeah.
But that's about it. All right, so yeah, man, we're just gonna continue working on the album. We hope to have it out later this year. Hopefully fall, winter, it'll be out.
Yeah, hopefully sooner. Hopefully like summer. I don't know. You know.
I think a good goal for the theme of this album would be a Halloween release date.
Halloween. Okay.
Dismal Halloween.
I think
But
I think
we'll
we
see.
can do that.
I think we could do it too. So other than that, man, you know, we're working. We're trying to stay alive, stay healthy.
Yeah.
We miss everybody. We miss our families.
Yeah, we do.
And we have seen each other here and there, but
Not as
obviously
much.
obviously the social distancing is still in full effect.
Yeah.
Hopefully, everybody gets these vaccines and we get life back to normal eventually.
Yeah, that's the goal, man. I hope it's back that way. I heard Bo
My
barking.
dog. Yeah, my dog's barking.
So, Mikey's gonna go see his doggy. Let me see.
He's cool.
Okay.
Come here. He's protective, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
He hears a noise. And, you know. All right, so the last thing I wanted to do, so when we do the Zoom podcast, obviously we're not going to be listening to albums or anything.
Mhm.
So I figured every once in a while we'll do a little game like this.
Yeah, let me see. I don't know how to play it, so you're gonna have to go first.
No, you're good. You're good. So what we're going to do is go through a band's discography and
Oh, we're
pretty
doing
much.
it together.
Yeah, we're gonna do it together,
Okay.
and we're gonna try to decide which is the definitive song for the band. So we're gonna go through every album and pick out which song, the best song from each album, and then put those up against each other.
Okay.
So I figured, you know, we're always talking about Mastodon, so we would start with Mastodon. So let me pull up their discography here. I think we'll skip Call of the Mastodon.
Yeah, that's too.
That's like their old school. Yeah. So we're gonna go through Mission all the way up until Emperor's Sand. We won't count the Rarities album.
Okay.
Okay, and let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right, so we're gonna start Remission. 2002, I believe it came out.
Man, this is gonna be hard.
This is gonna be hard, bro. So, but it's gonna be fun.
Okay.
So we'll go Crush and Destroyer versus March of the Fire Ants.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna have to go with March of the Fire Ants just because.
Me too. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so March. Yeah, I'm also gonna go with March.
So you write that down. Is that what
yeah,
you
I'm writing it. Yep,
Okay.
I'm writing it down. So now we're gonna go Where Strides the Behemoth versus Workhorse. I'm gonna have to go Strides the Behemoth, man. As much as I like Brett Hines' vocals on Workhorse.
Let me see.
Go ahead, take your time. I know it's been a while. So.
I think we're gonna have to do because we played that song Where Strides the Behemoth.
Yep. Okay. All right, so now Old Nessie versus Burning Man. I already know Old Nessie. He's gonna win.
This ain't no competition.
Old Nessie, straight up. All right, so now we got Trainwreck versus Trample Under Hoof.
So for me, it's Trainwreck, definitely.
I think I might have to agree with you. Now this Trilobite versus Mother Puncher.
I'm gonna go Trilobite, I think.
Man, it's so hard. I have to go Trilobite though.
Yeah,
because Mother Puncher is. And Elephant Man we won't count because it's instrumental. Yep.
Yeah, we won't count, man.
Yeah. So all right. So now we got March of the Fire Ants versus Where Strides the Behemoth.
I'm gonna still go March of the Fire Ants, probably.
March. All right.
Hold on, wait. What if we don't pick the same one?
Then we'll leave it
with
two, and then we'll go back.
Okay.
So Old Nessie versus Trainwreck.
Oh,
I gotta go.
These are my two favorite songs on the album.
This is why it's fun, man. Yeah. I gotta go.
Trilobite is good though too.
I'm gonna go Old Nessie. It's tough, man. Tough decision.
Tough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Trainwreck.
Trainwreck. Okay. So now we got Trainwreck versus Trilobite.
Trilobite.
Trilobite. Okay. So now it's Trilobite against Old Nessie. I gotta go Trilobite.
Me too.
Alright, so now it's Trilobite versus March of the Fire Ants for the win. Trilobite.
Hold on, what you say? Yeah, I'm gonna go Trilobite, I think.
Yeah, Trilobite versus March of the Fire Ants. Trilobite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be the best song on that album.
I think it is, because it just beat everything else. Alright, so we got Trilobite for Remission. Alright, so now we're gonna move on to Leviathan.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we got Blood and Thunder versus I Am Ahab.
I'm gonna go I Am Ahab.
Me too. Sea Beast versus Island. I'm gonna go Sea Beast.
Sea Beast, yeah.
Every time.
Me too.
Iron Tusk versus Megalodon. I gotta go Megalodon, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah. All right, we got Naked Burn versus Aqua Dementia.
Iron Tusk was in Tony Hawk.
Yeah, that was the first song you ever heard.
So that one is kind of...
We can leave it in for now.
Leave that one in, because I like that one.
Okay. So we got Aqua Dementia versus Naked Burn.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
For me, it's Naked Burn.
Yeah. It's an epic song, man. The vocals are beautiful.
But Aqua Dementia is...
Yeah. It's pretty up there. All right. So we got...
Are you not going to include Joseph Merrick, right?
No. So now we got Hearts Alive versus I Am Ahab.
Hearts Alive.
I feel like Hearts Alive might win. Hearts Alive versus CV. I mean, Hearts Alive might beat everything out.
The only one I think it won't be for, I don't know, Naked Burn and Hearts Alive. That's tough. I think Hearts Alive got it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, come on, that song is just epic, man. I don't even think we needed to go through it.
Nah, I think Hearts Alive got it.
Okay.
Crack
So
the
we'll go
Sky.
Hearts Alive for Leviathan. No, we're gonna go Blood Mountain.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that album.
So we got The Wolf is Loose versus Crystal Skull.
Those are two huge openers.
Yeah, very back-to-back barn burners, man, right out of the gate for this album. I gotta go Crystal Skull.
Me too.
Crystal Skull.
It's gonna
Okay. We got Sleeping Giant versus Capillarian Crest.
I'm gonna go Sleeping Giant.
Me too.
Even though I like Capillary Crest, it's just a weird
Yeah.
song. Though.
But Sleeping Giant is like epic.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Circle of Sasquatch versus Blade Catcher.
I'm gonna go Circle.
Circle of Sasquatch. Me too.
You probably go up and be like.
We got Colony of Birchmen versus Hunters of the Sky.
I don't think there's a competition.
Yeah, I gotta go Colony.
Me too. This one's gonna be hard for me.
Yeah. So we got Hand of Stone versus This Mortal Soil. I gotta go This Mortal Soil.
This Mortal Soil is probably like the hardest song to play on guitar. I don't like it.
Yeah. All right. Siberian Divide versus Pendulous Skin. Pendulous Skin is that acoustic outro.
Man, that one sounds good too. Siberian Divide, probably.
Siberian Divide. I think I'm gonna leave Pendulous Skin in right now. No, you know what? I'll go Siberian Divide because I like the vocals in that when they go. All right. So now, let's see. We'll go Siberian Divide versus This Mortal Soil.
This Mortal Soil.
Mortal, yeah. Colony of Birchmen versus Circle of Sasquatch.
Colony.
Colony, me too. Crystal Skull, Sleeping Giant. I gotta go Sleeping Giant.
Yeah, me too.
All right. So now we got Sleeping Giant versus Colony of Birchmen. Man.
Colony of Birchmen, I think, for me.
Man.
We got other two, ain't it?
Huh?
There's another two, ain't it?
There's one more. So, Colony of Birchmen versus Sleeping Giant. Man, Sleeping Giant is so epic, but I think the first time I heard Colony of Birchmen, it was just so awesome, so I have to go with that. All right, so now we got Colony of Birchmen versus This Mortal Soil for the win for this album. Man, that's tough, dude. I think I have to go Colony of Birchmen, man.
Yeah, I think we have to because it's just, they won a Grammy for that song. And...
Yeah, it's just a great song too. Like that's like, yeah, okay. So we got Colony of Birchmen for Bummer. Now, but this is gonna get hard. Crack the Sky.
That would start new.
Yeah. All right. So we got.
Are you gonna go the whole discography?
Yes.
Okay.
We're doing album by album right now, and then the top of every album we'll put against each other at the end.
Okay.
So now we got Crack the Sky, Oblivion versus Divinations.
Divinations for me.
Divinations all the way. That was the first single, you know.
In D standard.
Yeah. Quintessence versus the Czar. I gotta go the Czar, man.
Yeah, I gotta go to Czar too, yeah.
But I do like Quintessence a lot. Ghost of Karelia versus Crack the Sky, man.
Wow. I'm gonna go Crack the Sky.
Me too. Me too.
Just because of the impact.
Alright, so now we got Last Baron versus the Czar.
Oof.
Yeah, the two epic, long epic. Man.
What other ones we have?
We have Divinations and Crack the Sky. But we got to put the two long ones against each other. I don't know, the beautifulness of the Tsar is unparalleled, but Crack the Sky is just like
I think I'm gonna do the Tsar.
the Tsar over Last Baron.
It's tough, but yeah.
Last Baron is nice though. It's kind of like a Shine on You Crazy Diamond, you know what I mean? Part 2 or something. Alright, so now we got Divinations versus Crack the Sky.
Crack the Sky.
Alright, so then it's Crack the Sky versus the Tsar. Man.
I would probably have to say.
Oh man, that's hard. The beautifulness against the heaviness, you know?
What the album, because he says about his sister,
Yeah.
Sky, for those of you who did not know, that's Bron Daler's sister who passed away.
Yeah. It was dedication to her.
I'm gonna Crack the Sky.
Oh man. I'm gonna leave both for now because I can't decide.
Okay.
The Tsar is just so beautiful, man.
Yeah, I might have to go back to that and say it's
We'll see. We got both for now. Alright.
the Hunter.
The Hunter. So Black Tongue versus Curl of the Burrow.
No competition for me.
Black Tongue.
Black guy.
Alright. Blasteroid versus Stargasm.
No competition either.
Stargasm.
Yeah.
Octopus Has No Friends versus All the Heavy Lifting.
That's tough.
Yeah. All the heavy lifting, I think, for me.
Yeah, do that one.
I remember just me, you, and Josh Corey all singing that chorus so loud. Remember?
Yeah.
Alright, The Hunter versus Drybone Valley.
Happy birthday to Josh Corey though today.
Yeah, this is 36th birthday. My best friend and one of Alex's very best friends.
Man, he's old.
Our old singer,
Our old singer.
way back in the day. For those of you who know, you know.
He just had another baby. He's
Yep.
got a nice little life there, man. I like he's like a happy man right now.
Yeah. Yep.
What's next?
The Hunter versus Drybone Valley.
I don't think there is any competition.
The Hunter.
Yes.
Thickening versus Creature Lives. I gotta go Thickening.
Me three. Johnny Tsunami.
Let's see. Spectre Light versus Bedazzled Fingernails.
I'm gonna go Bedazzled.
Bedazzled. So we'll put Bedazzled against the Sparrow then. What do you think?
You're not gonna do the Ruiner and all of that?
Oh, we can. You want to do the bonus tracks too?
No, let's leave it like that. Let's do it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Because then it'll be harder.
Yeah. So Bedazzled against the Sparrow.
I'm gonna go Bedazzled.
Bedazzled, me too. The Sparrow is a beautiful outro to the album, though.
Yeah, it is.
All right. So we'll go Thickening versus Bedazzled.
Thickening.
Thickening?
Yeah.
I think me too. I like playing that song.
That song's fun to play on guitar. D standard.
So we got Stargasm versus the Hunter. I think I gotta go Hunter, bro.
I think we gotta go Hunter just because of Brant's
It's
brother.
so beautiful. Yeah. And then that leaves Black Tongue versus All the Heavy Lifting. I gotta go Heavy Lifting.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. So we got Heavy Lifting against the Hunter.
I think the Hunter is gonna win it. Yeah.
The Hunter? So it's the Hunter versus Thickening.
Yeah, the Hunter.
The Hunter for the win. Alright.
That's a beautiful song.
Yeah, it is. So now we're moving on to Once More Around the Sun,
All right.
produced by Nick Raskulinowicz.
Ooh, who is probably
Phenomenal.
top 5 producer for me.
He's up there for sure. He just did the Code Orange album this year and it sounds amazing. Alright, Tread Lightly versus the Motherlode.
Motherload.
Motherlode?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. High Road versus Once More Around the Sun. I like High Road.
Okay, let's do that one.
Chimes of Midnight versus Asleep in the Deep.
Ooh.
Bro, you already know my answer.
That's a hard
Huh?
one.
Yeah, it is a hard one. You already know my answer. We could put both for now.
Let's go Chimes, right? Is that what you want? Or you want Sleep?
I gotta leave Asleep in there.
Okay, do that then.
All right. Feast Your Eyes, Aunt Lisa.
Actually, keep it Asleep. Take Chimes
You
out.
want take Chimes out? Okay.
The moment you entered the room.
Yeah. Aunt Lisa versus Feast Your Eyes. I like Aunt Lisa. It's a fun, weird song. It's like.
Go ahead, put it in there.
Ember City versus Halloween.
I gotta go Ember City.
Ember City. Me too. And so we'll put Ember City versus Diamond in the Witch House.
Ember for me.
Ember. All right. So we'll put Mother Lode against High Road. I like High Road.
Yeah.
High Road. And then we'll put High Road against Aunt Lisa.
High Road.
High Road. So that puts Ember City against Asleep in the Deep. I gotta go Sleep, man.
What'd you say? What was that?
Asleep in the Deep versus Ember City.
I gotta stay Ember.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, hold on.
I mean, we can leave them both in there for now. There can only be one at the end, though.
Yeah, I'd rather do the one.
Okay.
Do Asleep in the Deep because at that one, those are the two best songs on that album.
Yeah, they are. It's hard, man. It's hard. I think Asleep is just.
Yeah, it's a better written song, I think, too.
Yeah, it's very pretty. Takes you on a journey. All right.
I think Asleep.
So that one. Asleep for the win.
For the win.
All right, we got the last album here, Emperor of Sand. Sultan's Curse against Show Yourself.
I have two of my favorite songs on here, I think.
Yeah.
But
I gotta go. I don't know, man. I like Sultan's Curse a little bit better.
Yeah, let's do Sultan. Yeah.
Okay.
Did they play that?
Yeah. Precious Stones against Steam Breather. I like Steam Breather.
Yeah, do that one.
All right. Roots Remain against Word to the Wise. I like Roots.
Yeah, do Roots because they have that sick.
That riff.
Yeah, Word to the Rise is a heavy song, but
Yeah.
do Roots.
Okay. Ancient Kingdom against Clandestiny. I like Ancient Kingdom better. Clandestiny is probably my least favorite song.
Yeah, do Ancient.
Andromeda versus Scorpion Breath.
I think
Scorpion.
Andromeda for me.
Yeah, I like Andromeda. I like the riff better.
They do that.
Yep. Bill Kelleher. Alright, so we'll go.
You gonna do Jaguar?
Yeah.
That's my favorite song on the album.
So you think it beats out Sultan's Curse? Yeah. Does it beat out Steam Breather?
Let me see.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. It might be. I would say out of all of them, Andromeda versus Jaguar God, probably.
Yeah.
Jaguar God, though, is epic, man.
Yeah.
So I might go for that for the win.
For the win.
All right.
I am no good. I live by.
That's right. Have fun, right? All right. So
You gonna do Cold Dark Place or no?
Oh yeah, we could do that. We could do that. I forgot about that one. So what's the first song? North Star? North Side Star versus what's the second song? I forgot.
Blue Walsh.
And Blue Walsh. I like Blue Walsh. But the first song is epic.
I like this EP.
Yeah, me too. It's beautiful. It's definitely some of the most beautiful music they've written, for sure. I like Blue Walsh, man.
I'm gonna go Cold Dark Place for the win, though.
Cold Dark Place, the last song?
Yeah, because Toe to Toes is alright.
Yeah, I think the last song is the best. You're right. Cold Dark Place. Doom. It's like doom, 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 doom.
Yeah.
Doom, yeah. We like that heavy metal stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we got.
That's it.
Let me see. That's it. So now we got every song from every album. You know what? I'm gonna go Crack the Sky with you. Get rid of the Czar. Okay. So now we got. I'm gonna go Trilobite versus Hearts Alive.
Hearts Alive.
Hearts Alive. Dang.
No.
I don't know, man. It's hard.
Trilobite. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go Trilobite just because of the mood.
And the outro too, ain't it?
Oh man. I tried to learn how to play that. It's hard.
Yeah, I think, man, as much as I don't want to see Hearts Alive go, though, but I might have to go Trilobite. All right, so now we got Colony of Birchmen versus Crack the Sky. Title track. Crack the Sky.
Crack the Sky.
Yeah. All right, so now we got The Hunter. This is a good one. The Hunter versus Asleep in the Deep.
I gotta go to Hunter.
Oh, man. I think so, too, man. I play that riff all the time. And now we got Jaguar God versus Cold Dark Place. I have to go with Cold Dark Place.
Me too.
Yeah.
Just because that EP is just...
Yeah. So now we got Trilobite versus The Hunter.
Now it's hard.
I gotta go Trilobite, man.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
sorry. And then we got Crack the Sky versus Cold Dark Place.
Crack the Sky.
Crack the Sky. So the final round, ladies and gentlemen, Trilobite versus Crack the Sky for the ultimate Mastodon song.
I think Trilobite.
I gotta go Trilobite, man. I'm an old school fan. I bought that album when it was new. So there you go. For the win, the ultimate Mastodon song for us is Trilobite on Remission, the very first album, 2002. Wow. Who would have thought, out of all those songs, that a deep cut on the first album, the very first album, would win it?
I'll go be like...
We're going to have to learn that song and play it. Trilobite, though, wow.
A deep cut on the...
yeah, like, who would have thought the best song to us is a deep cut on the very first album?
I bet you ask a lot of people about Mastodon and you ask them about that song, it's probably one of the songs that they probably have no idea about.
And it goes to show you too, yes, you're correct, but that mainstream is not always what it's cut out to be. Like, they're great songs, you know? I love...
Yeah, and some of the songs we picked were mainstream songs.
Yep. I mean, even like Show Yourself, you know, it's a great song, but Trilobite, it's crazy that came out at the end.
Yeah.
Because especially against Crack the Sky stuff,
Yeah.
because that album is just amazing. I think that album stands on its own though.
It's like its own plateau.
Yeah, it's like a 2112 or a Black Album.
Yeah.
Wow, Trilobite. I never would have thought, but it is. So there you go for AMAYETA, the ultimate Mastodon song, Trilobite. Check it out, people.
It's got everything. It's got the beautifulness in it. It's got the
heavy
in it. It's got everything.
It has my favorite Braun changing up the timing and the rhythm when they go. It's like I can't think of it right now, but it's like it's an awesome fill he does.
Is it when they're doing that?
It's after. It's like.
Or is it when they do? But he does it for a while, ain't it?
Yeah. No. It's
like that.
It's like. Yeah. Yeah, and he goes. It's like. He comes back off time. It's pretty cool, man. So Trilobite, that was fun.
We gotta do that one again. That game.
We're gonna do it again for another band. But yeah, I figured we start Mastodon because that's a good band. Trilobite, and the runner-up was Crack the Sky title track. So those are definitely the top for us.
Definitely.
All right, and other than that, man, we hope to do more of this. Sorry it took so long. But, you know, the world was in a very strange place.
Yeah.
And we just had other things that were a priority. And like I said, the time you and I got was spent on the album, you know?
Yeah, you did Mikey came in here, he did work.
Yep, I got probably 1 or 2 more sessions as far as laying down the work.
Yeah.
3 at the most, as far as the rhythm. But yeah, other than that, like I said, been playing video games, watching movies. Christmas was New Year's, and here we are, brand new year.
That's all we can do, and hope everybody stays safe out there too.
For sure. Yeah, the weather's been crazy lately, huh?
Yeah.
Like ice, and a lot of ice this past weekend.
Yeah, it was messed up with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lost power for a while, for a few hours.
Really?
Yeah, it was crazy. I took a nap. But yeah, we hope to get more of these out to you soon this year. This is a lot easier sometimes to do these Zoom ones, it seems like. But we do hope to get back in the studio together, knock out, like, you know, producers episode, some more album listen throughs.
Some special guests on here too.
Yeah, we hope to do a good goal for us. Hopefully, it's gonna be about 1 a month.
Yeah.
For these, it might change here and there because of the album, but yeah, hopefully we get our producer Louis Cologne, Louis. He's a great gentleman. And John Luke, Wanathan, Mofungus, Monet. He's the best. I mean, Louis, we love Louis. We love Louis.
We love Louis.
Louis, you're right there. But
right there.
You know, he makes us the mofongo. He makes us he brings us banana leaves.
Yeah.
And plátanos and chicharrón.
Yeah.
We hope to have both of you on soon.
Yeah, there's just something about, you know how there's something about Mary. Something about wow. Then do that kid.
J Monet, I took your advice, and I think I'm gonna get a Discover card. Last time I talked to J Monet, like, Mikey, we gotta get you a Discover card.
You get points free.
You get points, man. A Discover.
Yeah.
But John Monet, I might take your advice, but I might not. We'll see. And I hope to talk to all you guys soon on my brand new PS5 when we play zombies.
Yes. Call of Duty Cold War.
Call of Duty. I hope it's by this weekend. We'll see. But
that would be fun.
Sweet. But other than that, man, this was fun. That was a fun game.
That was a good game. I like that.
Yeah. Trilobite, straight up.
Yeah.
I wonder how they would feel if we told them, we played this game and Trilobite was our favorite song.
I wonder if they would. I wonder what they would choose too.
I have a feeling like they wouldn't even say, or it would all be different for each of them.
Yeah.
I feel like Brett would be something newer.
Yeah.
I feel like Bill would be something older, like something off Remission.
Troy probably something older too.
Yeah. Bob probably Crack the Sky, right?
Yep.
Yeah. But all right, man. So hopefully this kicks off a brand new season right for you guys for the AMAYETA Dialogue Podcast.
We're gonna be hopefully doing this once a month, or even more than that, just to get you guys more content and more stuff.
For sure.
I'm gonna get some more studio updates too, because we got to get a few more of those out.
Yeah, we really we got a brand new song we just put down, and I already got the lyrics and ideas for it, and I can't wait, man. I can't wait for everybody to hear this.
Yeah,
and see the artwork. Shout out to Isaac again.
Isaac.
We'll talk about it more though as the year progresses. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy, and thanks for listening to us and sticking with us. And we hope to have new music for you guys out this year for sure.
Yes, yeah. I'm gonna sign off. God bless everybody. Take care.
All right, man. Everybody stay healthy.